Hello, Taiko people! Welcome to another kaDON live stream. Is it Friday? It's sometime in May. I have no idea what day it is. It's a little bit crazy. I had to check my calendar to see which week of lockdown we're in, and I honestly I have no idea. So anyway, I hope all of you guys out there are doing well, staying sane, and staying safe. Um, yeah, and big virtual hugs to all of you out there in the Taiko world. Today, we're kind of back to our little update live stream, and we are going to be doing more of the kind of guest live streams and the kind of thing that we did last week. We'll do those sort of in the future at some point. But today, we just have a bunch of quick updates for you. With kaDON updates and also some really great stuff that's happening out there in the Taiko world. So let's get started. Okay, the first thing I have is not very good news, unfortunately. It's about the Utah Taiko experience. Um, Originally, we thought maybe we could make this still happen because it's in Utah and it's smaller. But after about a month and seeing where things are and thinking about our team's capacity and also the sort of just the murkiness and the uncertainty surrounding the whole situation, we have made the decision to, I'm not going to say cancel because we're going to postpone this until next year. So Utah Taiko experience will not be happening this year, but hopefully it'll happen next year. We're still really, really excited about this program. It's going to be really awesome, and when we all get together again, it's going to be so fun. But this year, it just doesn't seem feasible. So if you've already signed up for the Utah Taiko experience, by now you should have your full refund. We refunded everybody. And if you haven't received your refund, then please reach out to us, info@kadon.com. And I know a lot of you out there were wondering about our plans for this, and I had a couple emails asking about updates and when they should sign up, but unfortunately, it's not going to happen this year. We're going to make it really awesome for next year. It's a bit of a sad cancellation, but it's not a cancellation. It's just a postponement until things settle down a little bit. Okay, so that's the update for the Utah Taiko experience. In happier news, let's see, what do we have here? In happier news, we finally have figured out the behind the scenes things that we needed to figure out for continuing Emily's workout for Taiko players. So we are going to do a four session series with Emily and she's going to be developing 4 different workouts based on kind of different Taiko styles, and so it should be a lot of fun. So a big thank you to everybody who joined us for our first one, and we will be sending out an announcement and a sign up for this next series very, very soon. So look out for information about that. We're going to be charging for this one because we want to make sure that we pay Emily and we sort of encourage like ways in which artists can get paid for their work while we're in this sort of situation. And yeah, so I don't have all the details yet. I know it's going to be. We know that Emily's available. We know it's going to be 4 sessions, and we know the first one is going to be the weekend of May 23rd. And we will have a sign up and pricing and all of that for all of you very, very shortly. So look out for that information coming soon. Okay? Great. Next little update is Kaoly's Wano Ichi course. It's coming soon. We just received the preliminary cuts from our from the Pusher team. And that means we're about a couple weeks away from releasing this course. We're gonna hopefully get it out by the end of the month. So this is yeah, we're really excited about this course, about having Kaoly on as a kaDON instructor, and introducing Kaoly to all of you out there who don't know her yet. So this is coming very soon, hopefully by the end of the month. So that's the update with the Kaoly courses. Yay! That's fun stuff. At least that's happy news, right? Yeah. Okay. The Utah Taiko Experience, Emily, Kaoly, the next little bit I have for all of you is what's awesome in the Taiko world. So this, let's see, when was this? Was this last week or, man, I'm telling you, these weeks, I have no idea what time it is. I have no idea what month it is. I think it's May. Somebody told me it was May. Yeah, but I think it was last week. But I wanted to talk a little bit about this. This is a program by Sydney Shiroyama and Eddie Uchida, and this is called Tyco-In. And they did this really fantastic presentation on Zoom, and again, I think it was last week. And they have released a website, and in the presentation, their Zoom presentation, they talked about what Taiko-In is, and it's kind of stems from their work doing and using Taiko in for sort of special needs communities, and it was really, I can't say enough about these two, Eddie and Sydney. They're doing really fantastic work out there in the Taiko world, and I really love their presentation, and I really love this concept that they have of Taiko-In, and I feel like they're doing a really great job at articulating the sort of values of our art form and the values that we have as Taiko players, and doing it in a way that's really forward-looking and really focused on inclusivity, which I think is really important as we move Taiko forward and as Taiko kind of expands around the world, and as we start seeing what Taiko can do not just for our own community, but also for other people, and sort of really kind of trying to expand our community. And so I think the work that they're doing is really worth following and checking out. So check out their website. It's taiko-in.com, and you can kind of learn more about who they are and what they're about, and yeah, and follow them. It's really great stuff. So huge shout out to Eddie and Sydney for this. Oh, and here's their 4 intentions, which I really love this. This is kind of, I mean, this is all stuff that we all think about, but it's really nice to have like a clearly articulated sort of value system that we can, you know, it's just somebody saying it really clearly is really helpful. So this was one of their, I felt like one of the most important things in their presentation. Their sort of 4 core values of 4 intentions: interconnected, in the moment, inspiring, and inclusive. And anyway, please follow them and please support their work, and check out taikoin.com for more information. Yay, that's fun. Okay, this is also sort of related. Where did I put this? This is also sort of related. This, I got to know who Miharu was through Eddie, but recently Miharu and Kendall Tani, they did a collaboration, and they released this Janica soundtrack. Not soundtrack, that's the wrong word. Janica track. And it features Miharu playing and singing Janica with some guitar, and it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. So she just posted this on Instagram, and we're gonna have a little link to this. But please, please check this out. Her voice is incredible, and it's every time I hear her voice, it just makes me cry. It's so beautiful, and she sings with so much emotion, and yeah. And this week, I really just needed this track, especially Janica. I was starting to think about, the weather in Los Angeles is getting a little bit nicer. I'm starting to think about summertime. I'm starting to think about Obon season and all of that. But like, I'm like super worried about the whole summer and what's happening and blah, blah, blah. So I don't know, just this track really hit hard for me. And please check it out. Has an amazing voice, and this is worth your sort of 3 minutes. So check this out, and we will link to this amazing track in this description. Yay! Alrighty. Next thing we have is a little bit of kaDON timbre taiko tips. kaDON timbre taiko clips. Okay, let's check these out. So that's awesome. A lot of those were based on kaDON. Recently did this like play along with kaDON little videos, and I thought that was a really great idea. I've seen some others people do this as well, like put up little clips and invite other people to sort of play along. This kind of stuff is it's really fantastic. I mean, I know it's not the same as all of us being able to get together and jam and play together, but this is what we have right now. We just have to like do the best with what we have, and it's really wonderful to see people use the timbre taiko in this way, and we hope that it's really useful for all of you out there stuck inside and not being able to go out into the world. Anyway, and in order to make the timbre taiko a little bit more accessible, this week we are going to start a new program, a new payment program. We're going to allow like basically a half now, half later payment plan. So we're going to be able to, you'll be able to split the payment over basically 2 payments separated by a month. And hopefully that'll make it a little bit easier for some of you to get your hands on the timbre taiko. Also, we have the Facebook group. There's still a lot of questions being asked about the timbre taiko, and so a lot of those questions have been addressed at some point, either in our last live stream or on the Facebook group. So if you have any questions about the timbre taiko, join the Facebook group. There's a lot of really helpful people there too, which has been really awesome. And you can always contact us at info@kadon.com. Oh, and if you want to do the half now, half later payment plan for the kaDON timbre taiko, you do it through emailing us. So again, info@kadon.com. And yeah, get in touch with us, and hopefully we can help you get a timbre taiko and help you survive these weeks and weeks and weeks being indoor. I'm going a little bit crazy, I have to say. I'm going a little bit crazy. I know, do these every week and it looks like I'm all, oh yeah, everything's going well. But believe me, if you're having a hard time, I'm also having a hard time. No, it's okay. It's okay. We're doing good. But it's just, this is a crazy time. Let's just be real. Okay, next. What are we gonna do next? Oh, okay. The last thing I have for all of you is a little bit of update on the team plans. Here we go. So, this is what you're seeing here. This is a screen cap of our pricing page, okay? This is the pricing page. And we've updated the pricing page with 2 little things that are a little bit kind of buried. So I wanted to point these out to you. One is this link here, learn how to manage your team plan. And that will take you to this here. And this basically gives you an overview of the team plans and how they work, and how you set this up as a team plan manager. So basically the way that this works is that for these plans, you'll have one team manager that handles all the billing, and the payment goes through them, and then they will have their sort of group of 5 slots that they can then choose whoever they want to give these like subscriptions to, and they can also add new subscriptions very easily, and it's very easy to take people on and off of the plan, and that should all it's all up and working. And we've already had a couple signups for the team plan, so thank you to those of you that have used this to get your group connected to kaDON. We really, really appreciate it, and these team plans really go a long way in supporting our work. So we really, really appreciate that. And the other bit that we did is this link here. If you're an existing subscriber, we created this form to migrate to the team plan. So when you click on this, you'll be taken to this form, and this will help, because I know a lot of the people that are signing up for the team plans are actually current, like either annual or monthly subscribers. So what this will help us this will help us migrate you to the team plan, and we will refund, like if you are in like month 2 of your sort of annual plan, this allows us to refund your annual plan prorated, and then you can and get you into a team plan. So those are the updates for the team plan stuff. And just to kind of go over the basics again, the annual plan for the team plan is 5 members at basically $14 a month, and then you add the 6th and beyond at $12.50, and that's a significant discount from our annual plan, which is $16 a month. And while I'm here, a huge shout out to all of you that have chosen to support kaDON. Really, really appreciate it. Like, all of the work that we're doing is powered by all of you. It's, you know, we really believe in the work that we're doing for the Taiko community, and but you know, none of this happens without your support and your help. So thank you all to our subscribers, and if you haven't yet, please consider supporting us through your subscription, and we will try to make more awesome stuff. That is basically what I have for you all this week. Next week we are going to be, I'll give another update about the Hibikus content that will be coming online very, very soon. A little note about the Hibikus content is that it's not meant to replace any of the sort of content that we have planned and that you expect as a kaDON subscriber. It is completely additional and extra. And so, yeah, we're quite excited about this. There's a lot behind the scenes that needs to happen. We need to get really good at translating, basically. We got to get the Hibikus content translated to English so that all of you can understand it. And then we also need to work on translating some of all the kaDON content to Japanese, because we will have a lot of Hibikus students using our resources very, very soon. And we're trying to figure all of that out, and we'll have updates for you all very, very soon. Anyway, that is what I have for all of you this week. Thank you for your support. Yeah, stay safe, stay sane. Be kind to yourself. Be patient. Try not to go too crazy. This week, I had real trouble with motivation. I think the only thing I actually got done was I helped the kids build and tune their Pokemon decks. And I built a really awesome train track. That was basically it. Oh, and I, fed everybody. That's basically it. But anyway, whatever you can get done during these times and during this week, go for it. I'm totally rambling. I need to wrap this up. Okay, we're out of here. Thank you all. We'll see you soon. Maybe not next week. Maybe in 2 weeks. We're going to experiment a little bit with the frequency of these live streams. But they will happen relatively regularly. They will happen regularly. I'll promise you that. but it might not be weekly. We're going to kind of do it depending on what needs to be announced from this point on. So yeah, hopefully that actually, it might be next week, might be 2 weeks from now. Anyway, okay, still rambling. Gonna wrap this up. Okay, thank you all. Talk to you later.
Anata 100